And again, he faked the punch and goes with that outside leg kick.
Under 30 seconds on the clock here in the first round.
And that kick will take... Oh, that's it! That's it! It's over! It's over!
Head kick knockout!
Beautiful!
Donald Cerrone!
Outstanding!
Boom!
Just absolutely spectacular. And look at this, he's out cold. Boom! Right to the neck. I mean, it doesn't get any cleaner than that. It doesn't get any better. And the lights go out right away.
Cerrone trying to split that guard of Miller.
Miller's landed a couple of those inside leg kicks.
Oh! Huge shot by Cerrone! Donald Cerrone does it again!
Unbelievable!
How about Donald Cerrone, ladies and gentlemen?
Boom, he set it up, he faked a punch, then went high. Look at the right hand, causes Jim Miller to try and block the right hand punch and leaves the head open. And Donald just wraps his right leg right around the head of Jim Miller, just vicious.
He's working to get that elbow across. But if I were him, I'd really just open up with the elbows first. I mean, just throw about 30 of them. Just blister him with elbows and then go to push that arm across for the submission. It's getting tighter. That's a cross. That's tight.
That is
Ordeski taps out. Cerrone victorious.
Donald Cerrone says enough of this and ends it in the second round.
Taking Cerrone to his back is like playing with fire. He's got an excellent guard. He showed it. Cutting off the arteries on both sides, pulling the knees towards each other, and just a matter of time before he gets the tap.
Armbar.
Wow, and Cerrone now trying to lock up the arm and go for the submission victory. Perry trying to fight out of it.
That's it.
15 seconds, he taps.
Armbar.
Donald Cowboy Cerrone by submission.
You stay in Cerrone's guard. He's going to throw up an armbar or a triangle. Even if you pick him up, he had already had it latched on. Perry did everything he could to try to fight out. Did he verbally tap? He didn't argue with anything. So there was, oh, he taps right there. Taps right there on the far side. Yeah, it's clear. It's clear right on the butt. Tapped right on Cowboy.
The all-time leader in wins. The all-time leader in finishes. You're looking at him. Cerrone has looked great at 170. He was pretty darn good at 155 though, too.
I'm a big fan of him at this weight. He looks physically better. I just think he has more energy.
Oh my!
Story's in big trouble.
Big time. Cowboy looking for the finish.
Beautiful. That's it.
Donald.
Sensational.
Cowboy. Cerrone set up by the head kick.
And that was a big test for Donald Cerrone that he just passed with an A+. Take a look at this here. The jab, ducks under to the body, to the head, flowed right into that high kick. I mean, what a beautiful combination. Absolutely crisp and accurate. Look at this. Boom to the body, the head, and then a high kick. I mean, just glorious. Ridiculously accurate.
Oh, he's got a nice body lock on. That chokes.
Oh, it's in deep.
Yeah, this is the perfect side. He's gonna tap to this.
The rear naked choke is in deep.
Oh, what? Edward Cook doing a great job. Made a liar of me. That hand goes behind the head. He just uses his chin to bury it down deep. There he
That's
goes.
it. It's over.
What a great fight. Donald Cerrone really showed up. Oh, there we go. He has the back, the figure four body lock. He sunk the choke in with the top hand and rotated him over now so it's the bottom hand. This is technically perfect. The hand just going behind the head. He's squeezing in there. At this point, you know, Ed Ratcliffe was trying to do the right thing and pull that hand off the top of his head, but he had no choice but to tap before he ended up losing consciousness. What an impressive performance from Donald Cerrone.
Boy, he bounced around on that one. He really felt that one. You're starting to see him lock his left leg. And that kick came very slow, and that's because of the damage.
Well, the leg kicks were the story in the Miles jury win for Cerrone as well. Oftentimes, the leg kick.
And the Eddie Alvarez fight. Yeah. He went high. He went high.
You gotta go. Yeah. Donald Cowboy
Cowboy Cerrone.
He knew. Yeah. You know, he's an experienced fighter. He knew it was over. That's a smart dude. This is not a guy who quits. If he got tagged like this, like, look, he's like, that's it.
Broken? It's a broken jaw.
Oh, he's got a broken jaw. And that's what he felt. He felt his jaw snap. This is all earlier. There's a nice elbow as well. Step in elbow. And here's the end. This is the high kick that did it. And as soon as McDessie felt it, he felt his jaw separate. I mean, he's a tough kid. For this kid to tap like that, he knew it was broken.
Melvin turn! Oh, don't hit with the right hand! Donald Cerrone knocks out Melvin Guillard!
Let's take a look at that head kick. And Melvin in all kinds of trouble, and that right hand just turned the lights out. Clang! Shin to the head. And then the right hand behind it, and that's all she wrote. Oh, good right hand by Cowboy. Stunned him.
This is back and forth.
It was a good left hook by Brown, and then a good right hand by Cowboy. Oh, that's it!
My goodness! Hit-ins all over! Vicious head kick by Cowboy.
Let's take a look at it again here. Here's the switch. Corral. Perfect. Out cold. The first time we've ever seen Matt Brown starched like that. Let's see it again. Boom. Perfect. Right on the jaw. And Big John McCarthy mercifully rescues him. Let's hear it in real time. Doesn't get any sweeter than that, folks.